Welcome to Prentiss. This is Whitman's only all-women's residence hall that houses about 130 students. It's shaped like an H, so the middle two sections are first-year sections, and then the wings of the H are sorority sections. So my name is Meredith. I'm a junior rhetoric major from Salt Lake City, Utah, and I actually lived in this building for 2.5 years, so I have worked in this space a lot. This is what we call the Great Hall, and it's definitely the nicest lounge of any of the residence halls on campus. For example, what we might do in here would be RAs would put on study breaks. So once my whole section came down and did what's called worm wrestling, which is when two people get into different sleeping bags and fight each other, and nobody got hurt, so we counted it as a win, but that's one of my fondest memories in this space. And I think now we're going to go up to a section lounge right upstairs. So this is a section lounge. You have a lot of different spaces that you can use here. You have all these couches. You can see that they have goals and expectations or wish list, which a lot of sections want to go to college cabin. I see that on there. We're definitely interrupting a little bit of studying. Hi ladies, sorry. But you can also see that every section lounge has its own kitchenette, so if you have food, you can store it in the fridge. You can also make food to your heart's content. I made a lot of mac and cheese here, and everybody seems to be doing a pretty good job with their dishes. But I used to sit at this table and wait for all my friends to come up the stairs, and we would all hang out together. I think now we're gonna go check out a room. Let's go this way. So this is a typical Prentiss room, and we're actually in Abigail and Mira's room, so hi Abigail.
Hey.
And a Prentiss room, you can move all of the furniture. If you want to loft your bed, you're totally welcome to do that. A Prentiss room is also what we call a divided double, which means that, hi Mira, you have a roommate, but you also have a wall and a door between your two rooms, and then one door to the outside hallway. Divided doubles are great because if you want two spaces, your roommate can be in their room and stay up and study, and you can go to sleep, or you can put both of your beds in the back room and have a common space out front for you to share. And I think we're going to go check out some of the rec spaces downstairs now. So this is the Prentiss laundry room. Here we have 8 washers and 8 dryers, and laundry at Whitman is free, which means you don't have to bring any quarters, and we're gonna head to the dance room. So this is the Prentiss dance room, and it's super useful if you're trying to practice for a dance and you would like to be surrounded by mirrors, but we're going to head to the TV lounge, which is right next door to here. So this is the Prentiss TV lounge, and what usually happens in here is students will come reserve times to watch their shows. I watched so much Pretty Little Liars down here with all of my friends, and we would bring snacks, and everyone could just move the furniture however they want. And it's actually a really great time for section bonding, but I think we're going to go down to the spirituality room, which is that way. So this is the spirituality room, and it's really just a quiet space for students to use for prayer, meditation, worship, and fellowship. The Office of Religious and Spiritual Life also leads events in this space, and it's really just for any student to come use as they see fit to practice their religion.